want a 6'10" build that can run like a point guard, that can't be checked by guards, and can still hang with the bigs, it's the build you want. It can basically do 1 through the 5. It can do it all. So I'm gonna give y'all this nice small forward build, and we're gonna go straight to it. So first off, we're gonna be a small forward, 6'10", 214, 7-foot wingspan. This is gonna give us the ability to shoot limitless range threes, contact dunk. You about to see in a second. For starting off, we're gonna go straight to drive and dunk. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna give him contact dunk. So we're gonna give him an 89 contact dunk, or excuse me, an 89 driving dunk, which will give him contact dunks. Driving layup, what we gonna do? Let's give him a 70, and then we're gonna end up with a close shot of 78, I believe, which gives us float game. Now you're already gonna have the ability to do contact dunks on drive, so this build is gonna be a fun build to play with. Trust me, it's gonna be real fun, nice fun build to mess around with at the park or rec or pro-am, whatever one you want to do. Alright, so for standing up, we're gonna do a 72. It's gonna give you a bronze rise up, so you have the ability to dunk. Now we're not putting it high, but it's enough to get dunks off. You know, you still will be able to, you know, get some dunks off. Poke control ends up at 55. Next thing we do, we're putting 3-pointer to 80, and we're going to end up cap breaking this. Alright, right here, +3 to the cap breaker, and we'll be able to hit limitless range once we add 3 right here. So we will have the ability to contact dunk and to shoot limitless range threes, and guess what, to hit middies too, because we're gonna have an 87 mid-range. If you're +2 to it, you're gonna get gold set shot specialist. If you +3 it or 4 it, you're gonna get shifty shooter. So this build is low-key fire without even a bunch of cap break. You don't even need a bunch of cap breakers to really get it off. Cap breaker just takes the build to a whole nother level. But if you just keep it baseline like this, you still should be able to cook and do whatever you got to do. Next thing, we're gonna do speed with ball, 68 to get the Zion dribble package. That's all we really need, and you get lightning launch on bronze. The minimum you need for ball handle. We're gonna do 77 ball handle. It's gonna give you strong handle. And on pass accuracy, I would do higher than 75, but I'm starting to find out passing is terrible, because you do 82, man, you got a diamond for no reason. I ain't gonna lie. Diamond the worst badge in this game. Okay, that's what I've learned. Diamond serve no purpose. People still gonna brick. They still gonna shoot air balls. They still gonna clank. So you know what? 75 is good enough to a point where we're not gonna just be throwing, you know, ducks everywhere. We're actually gonna be able to pass the ball pretty consistently. So I think 75 is a good spot right there. I think that's like the perfect spot, especially for a build like this that don't really need it. Honestly, you probably could go lower, and some people might go lower. You know, you also can go to 71 too, but I did 75 just in case you want to throw a little fast break, you know, off the rebound if you're playing 3 with this build, because you can play the 3 in park with it. We're gonna do perimeter D going to 82. Okay, as you see, when we put 82, we now have challenger silver and on-ball pest, and when we add the strength, we're gonna have more. So steel, we're gonna do 73. It's good enough. Silver interceptor, it's good enough. Tier D, we're gonna do 74, and once we add strength, you're gonna see we're gonna have post lockdown. Block, we're gonna have 84. So yes, you can block the ball. Look how balanced this build is, bro. This build is literally like perfectly balanced. And watch this, I'm gonna throw an 80 rebound on him, and now we got rebounding on him. We got a silver rebound chaser now. You see what I'm saying? We throw some strength on him, now all a bunch of badges start popping. Now look at this. Bloop, 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 bloop. Now we got a bunch of badges. See, now we go back here, we have a move on force of silver also, and then you go to here, now we have all ball pest, paint patroller, and post lockdown. You know what I'm saying? So you have the ability to shut the post down and to block the shot. So you low-key have everything covered. And what else can we do, Jones? Oh, wait. We also fast. Skloop. We got 80 speed for 6'10". That's pretty good at 6'10". Agility, 73. But don't worry, I got a takeover we're going to put on him. And then don't think he ain't athletic to where he can't jump, because this brother got hops. This brother got hops on top of it. He can jump. He can swat the ball. And if you cap break block, you now have high flyer deny. You see that? 88 plus 4. You don't have to do that. That's an option. That's what we call a read option. You know, you ever play football? They have read options. So the rest we just put on free throw. Why not? And this is the final build. All right, this is the final build. Shades. You're gonna get shades of Lamar Odom, Paul George, and Trey Murphy. And I want you to hang around because I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna give you the takeover that I would use with this. That's gonna actually take the build to the next level. What name is this gonna be? A Swiss Army knife. So you're gonna come out as a Swiss Army knife. I ain't gonna lie, that's an L name. I do not like that name. Some people like it. They be like, I got a Swiss Army knife, Jones. I'm like, okay, cool, I guess. All right, but the thing that will take this build to another level is adding this takeover right here, Slice. All right, if you add Slice to this, think about this. So now you're adding speed, agility, and dunk to this build, because one of the build weaknesses you can say is speed, right? So when you have takeover activated, you're gonna have an 87 speed, a 96 drive and dunk, and an 80 agility. And then you're gonna get poster machine. So not only will you be able to contact dunk with a 96 dunk, you're gonna be fast. So on that fast break, you gone. At 6'10", you run it with an 87 speed. Yeah, you're gonna be moving, bro. You literally gonna be moving. So that's what I would put for this build. Slice is gonna make this build real fun. I mean, you can throw other stuff on there like spot up shooter. You just care about, you want to have a really hot three. But me personally, for a build like this, I throw Slice. I cherry pick. I literally cherry pick every play. I'll be gone. So for motion style, we going DeAndre Ayton. Where he at? DeAndre Ayton. That's motion style. Pass style, I don't really matter. Y'all don't pass the ball anyway. So if I had to pick one, I ain't gonna lie. If I had to pick a pass style, I'd probably go. Man, I ain't gonna lie, none. You ain't getting none. Dribble style, we gonna go normal. Signature size up, I ain't gonna lie. For this, I probably go KD. Where KD at? I probably go KD for signature size up, for sure. Okay. Regular break combo. Pro. All right. I probably go pro. I'm trying to remember all my SIG live. That's what I'm going to look. I believe I use pro here too. Okay. I use pro here for the aggressive breakdown, or I use I use Kevin Durant. Wow, I got y'all. Don't worry, I got it memorized. Basic escape moves. I don't think I ever touched this, so I think I leave it basic. I'm pretty sure. Moves, pro, crossover. I ain't gonna lie, Wemby crossover ain't bad. Where is that? I do Wemby. Wemby got a nice little crossover. Look, whoop. So I do Wemby Yama crossover. Okay, pro behind the back, spin. We keep spin basic for the most part. Hesitation. I ain't gonna lie, it's between normal and pro. I mean, they apples and oranges, whatever you prefer. Let's go normal. Step back. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I use pro. Honestly, for the most part, you can just use pro on like most of this stuff. For dribble pull up, I use normal 2. For go-to shot, I probably do Apollo. I like Apollo's go-to shot for like tall builds like this. It's cool. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a cool little stuff. Layups. Let me see. Oh, we ain't got much to work from, do we? Oh my. I guess we're gonna go Zion. Free throw. The best free throw of all time is Giannis. Giannis got a cool free throw. I love Giannis free throw. Okay? I love Giannis free throw. You wanna do some post moves? We ain't even got a lot of posting on here like that. But let's do the dirt if we gonna do the post. Okay? Let's go to dunk. Just what I do. I ain't gonna lie. I probably do athletic. I probably do pro contact dunk. You know, to be able to do the contacts. I probably do let me see. Athletics. Let me see. I'll probably do athletic. Off one. Nah, I'll probably do pro. Contact right here. I'm real simple with mine, man. I'm real simple. Straight on tomahawk. Can't get it. Quick draws. I would do quick drops off one, but I don't have it on this account. If you have it, go ahead and throw it on. You want standing dunks. Why not? You just do stand. I don't do rim pool. I just do these right here. These two right here because rim pool's goofy sometimes. As far as the dunk package, I ain't gonna lie. You got a lot of options here. So you can do Bron. You can do a Bron dunk package and look pretty. Draymond's ain't bad. It's nice, safe dunks in Draymond's package. So Draymond's ain't bad either. And then Scotty has a good package too. Scotty has a good package that don't really get blocked. All right, so alley-oops, you might as well just throw all these on. Why not? Ain't no reason why not to. Throw them all on. You can do all the windmills, flashy, under the leg, pro contacts, and all that. So these are the dunks that I would do on the build, man. But hopefully you enjoyed the video, man. Leave a like, sub and new. There go another banger build right there on the screen. You gotta check that one out next.